properties, device, microphone. So I think that'll do it now. Now I would actually be streaming this live. So Hot Dog started off playing Beerlung. Brian Kang's one of the most well-known Killer Queen players. He's been playing in New York for a long time. He's got a bit of a rivalry with Andrew Quang, to the point that he wrote some fan fiction about Andrew that got pretty famous a couple months back. Brian's great. It's Brian Wong as well on that team. Their Speed Warrior. He's playing on Blue Skull. Is good. He's coming out of the right gate right now, the right speed gate. So this match was the second match for both teams, Hot Dogs and Beerlung. They were the fourth and fifth seeds going into this tournament. So it's sort of a measuring stick of New York versus Chicago, and that's a huge kill there by Aaron Goldberg on Gold Skull, taking out Warrior, I think the Queen, and Cesar took out a Warrior just at that same time, and there it is. Nice kill by Dylan, and Brian Kang all of a sudden's on last life after playing a really close round up to that point. So you see that a lot with Brian Kang. He's really good. He's got some really good teammates, but look at him getting hunted here, and he often he gives up lives, but he did a nice job taking out Aaron right there, but he got Cesar shuffled, and the round's over. And so, like Brian, once he loses a life, tends to lose a second and a third pretty quickly after that. Um, and we saw that at the Coronation Tournament when they played the Chicago team. They lost 3 straight military rounds. Really kind of set the team off and knocked them out of the winners for that tournament. So round 2 is coming up here. Hot Dogs, Beerlung, winners bracket, KQ, Bumble Bash 1. Day 2, this is the knockout bracket. Hot Dogs, Chicago's second seeded team. It's got some pros on it. David Garzon. Oh man, we just had a glitch in the stream. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh man, get off of here.
Is that you, or did that really happen?
What? Yeah, so I think that was happening because I got a pop up on my computer.
Was that from the live?
No, I think that was a pop up on my computer. I'm actually streaming both at once now. I should probably turn that off. Should probably turn my own Twitch channel off, but I'm a terrible person. So in the middle there, that was nice by Brian Wong, but then he bounced off the drone. He killed and got taken out. And Aaron Goldberg. Oh no, that's Wong right there. That was Aaron that died. And Wong still alive and guarding the snail. If I remember correctly, I think Beerlung kind of had a leg up on this map as well. They may have won this one. We'll see how this goes here. Neither team's moving econ. Nice dive in the middle there, and Blue's in great shape. They got 3 warriors up and their queen. And Aaron cracks out of middle. Cesar takes somebody out. And they're going to try to get all their warriors out of the middle gate, which is risky. And he bounces, and Kang takes him out. So Aaron versus Wong right there, and Wong takes him out. Wong played a really good round 2 there on Blue Skulls. And the snail's almost in, and Cesar's getting chased. He's going to need a gate. I think that was kind of a bit of a recurring thing with Hot Dogs in this tournament, as they had a hard time getting gates on night map because, as you see, the snail's almost done, and Cesar can't even get to that side of the map. That's round 2. Beerlung took that one pretty easily, but I think that was just a test. That was fun. I don't think I can keep doing this because we have to go. You want me? I should just finish it, right, Josh?
The whole tournament?
No, just this round. It doesn't go that much longer. We can leave in 10 minutes, right?
Yeah. It might be late. What time do we really have to be there?
I mean, we should be there right like 8:30. It's gonna take 10 minutes to drive over there, head over to New Guy's house. But yeah, so round 3 coming out, Hot Dogs versus Beerlung. Both queens kind of had bad rounds so far. Cesar didn't do as well as I think he would have hoped, but he lost all his warriors in round 2, and Kang coughed up 3 lives pretty quickly in round 1. So they're diving at each other here in the middle. Cesar on Gold Queen, Brian Kang on Blue Queen, and Daymap was really Hot Dog's strong suit throughout this tournament. As you can see, their warrior strength. Oh, nice turnaround. Kang turned around, and Cesar made him pay for that. Just the warrior strength of this Hot Dogs team and the familiarity with Daymap really allowed them to sort of dominate throughout on day. They didn't lose too many Daymaps in this whole tournament. And both Speed Warriors are out, Aaron and Brian on the right side of the screen. Nice kill by David Garzon to take out Kang. So he's on last life again here on Daymap. And the snail's moving in the bottom left. And Wong goes down to Aaron in the bottom left. And Kang takes out Cesar in the middle. But I think they'll take that turn. Oh, Cesar coughed up another life. Kang really rallied back from being down 2 lives, unlike the first time when he lost his third life pretty quickly after the first two. He did a nice job here of rallying back and getting 2 queen kills off Cesar, but that snail's moving and there are no warriors for blue. And Aronson over here trying to hunt Kang. Oh, he just missed. Kang gets him with a dive. Snail's almost in though. Garzon was there to protect. He dies. But nice job by Dylan Conrad to protect that snail all the way in. Kang didn't go near it. And sign of emotion there in the top left for that gold team. Cesar stretching off that wall. They're really into this. This is a big match for them. Really to prove their point that they felt like they were one of the top 3, 4 teams in this tournament. So round 4 coming up, hot dogs, Beerlung, uh, and we're back to night map, which Beerlung dominated the last time. So you're seeing those T-shirts in the top left. Hot dogs name themselves after a meme, a dog eating, looking excited over hot dogs meme, as well as Chicago-style hot dogs. Round 4 coming up here. You can see Brian Wong. They kind of thought of Brian Wong, I think, and Richard as the strategy guys here on Beerlung. I think I saw that mentioned somewhere. Kang's got himself a cape around his neck. Later in this tournament, he would hurt his arm, but he was still in prime shape at this point. I don't think he enjoyed using this new Raw Thrills cab too much, though. His double tap wasn't working too well, so he had to move to a single tap. I don't know how much that affected him. But round 4 coming up here, Hot Dogs Beer Long, round 2 of the winners bracket. And the opening looks a little bit stronger here for Cesar. He's able to get the gates he wanted and move around the map. He's going to hold middle here. And Chris Cad's moving the snail for gold. He's got himself speed snail. And this is Dylan was being pushed in the middle. Did a nice job staying alive. Aaron goes down in the middle. Nice dive by Brian Kang. But David Garzon picked up speed as well. He's playing gold abs. And now gold lost to Speed Warrior, but gets another one right back out. We'll see what David can do. And David wipes all 3 of them in the middle. He takes a drone, a warrior, and the queen out in one fell swoop right under the middle gate. And David Garzon really played a good round this round, well throughout the entire tournament. Cesar's in trouble. He's boxed in, but he does that dive really well. The quick dive sort of looks like he's lost and going the wrong direction, but he gets out of things doing that pretty well. And Aaron's back up, takes out Anthony in the top left, and Gold's got 2 Speed Warriors and is feeling pretty good. But both of them die to Brian Kang, but then Brian Kang costs up a life right back to Cesar. Unfortunate right there. But yeah, both Speed Warriors in the same dive through that waterfall by Brian. Snails move back to the blue side. 2 gates for gold. Now it's just 1. Brian Wong's looking to hunt. Last life for Brian Kang. And gold's looking to make him punish that. Looks like Dylan Conrad on gold checks also has speed now, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, I might be mistaken. Oh, nice wipe through there by Richard. Richard does a nice job getting underneath ledges. It's one of his best moves. So Brian's up here in the middle, and it's just Aaron and Cesar out for gold, and the snail's still moving. Ooh, almost killed by Brian Wong. Coming through the wrap. Thought he had Aaron on that drop through. Just missed. Snail still moving, and out comes gold abs coming out. I wonder if the people watching this can hear the actual commentary that I'm talking over. My guess is yes. Oh.
They would be able to, except I realized that you don't have the game sound going to the stream.
Oh, I don't. Interesting.
But yeah, now that you mention it, I didn't think of that either. There's no way to like separate the game sound.
There's no way to
from
separate
the
game sound from the commentary sound.
on there.
Right. Interesting. Oh, and that was really bad there by Cesar and Aaron, who both tried to get a lip in on Brian Kang, who killed both of them. Still an extra egg here. Nice kill by Richard, taking out Dylan. But Cesar gets his warrior right back out, and that's David Garzon up there to help. Snail's moving though. And Aaron, at this point, told Cesar to grab that speed gate. A little risky there with how far the snails moved, but I think he felt it was worth it. And he tried to wrap around, comes back down, goes left gate, and it's just Dylan and Cesar. And Cesar versus 2 warriors and the queen just trying to defend that snail. Dylan's there to help, and they're trying to hold this one off. And Aaron's now in with speed, and Garzon's holding the middle gate. Snail's real close. Nice kill by Richard, but he goes down to Dylan, and Garzon gets the stick, and blue now has no warriors, and the snail is moving back. Brian Kang dives through, is holding the middle gate. Still has no warriors up. Gold's going to try to deny this warrior from getting up pretty much at all costs. As long as you can hold this domination, no warriors for the other team, you're in great shape, even if the snail's on the other side of the map. And Kang's trying to get through this, but they're gonna even sacrifice. They're gonna do anything they can to kill those drones and not let them out. And until they can do that, Blue's in trouble. And Kang's alone. He's coming back up through the wrap. He's being hunted. And oh, the juke by Dylan and the kill by Aaron will finish it. 3-1. Hot dogs. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next time.